So I think I mentioned Radio Fate yesterday. It's kind of weird. Just yesterday I saw an article that WONC, my college radio station, 89.1 FM, finest of the classics, best of the new, got, I'm sure that's not their tagline anymore, got named best college radio station in the country. So that's pretty awesome. Um, and that's kind of, I grew up with radio. I grew up with uh, listening to the radio, being on the radio. I called into a morning show a couple of times when I was like 10 or 11 years old. Reitman and Miller, WKTI 94.5, uh, Milwaukee. I listened to Love Notes on WMYX. I just recently, a couple of years ago, participated on Chirp, which will also have a W pretty soon. They're going to be, I think, at 107.1. So I've been in love with radio forever. I've listened to radio and just loved radio forever. And so I went to North Central College because I could be on the air out the gate freshman year at WONC. And I made a group of friends there that, I still my friends today, most of them. And just had a set of memories that I will hold on to the rest of my life. And so I just have a very romantic, special relationship with radio. And one of the things, that we talked about or made up was radio fate. And it's the idea that, the radio knows what you want to hear. And I guess the iPod does it sometimes now too. But radio has a special thing, right? Like people can kind of do tailor make their own playlists on Spotify. And I mean, you can kind of get a little bit of radio fate, I suppose, like on a Pandora station that still kind of randomly gives you things, or maybe on an XM Sirius. But there's something magical and mystical about the idea of radio, the idea that it's being transmitted through the air, through sound waves, through energy, through time and distance and space. And that back in the day, too, it was a human being selecting a record or a track and putting it on the radio that you could call and make a request and have a human connection and have someone else play your song. So just that the idea that a song you were thinking of or hoping to hear or that meant something special to you would come on of its own free will was just kind of fun. So that falls into the category of signs or spirituality or things of the spiritual, or I mean of the supernatural or metaphysical sort of thing. Radio fate. I only have 3 minutes.